Hi everyone, my name is Victor. I will be giving you a quick dashboard tour of Stessa Essentials. Here we're going to jump in. At the top of the dashboard page, we have the drop-down menu, which will indicate what dashboard we're viewing. At this time, we're going to be looking at all properties within our account. Go ahead and click on that. You can easily filter between the properties. At this time, the ability to filter by portfolio is only available to Pro subscribers. Next, we're going to jump here into our three metric cards. We have net cash flow. This data is the sum of all your income and expenses for the current month, and it is being recorded according to the transactions that are updated on the portfolio on the account. Next, we're going to have total equity. This is just going to be value over debt, and this is going to be for all properties within the account. And next, we're going to have here the cash on cash return. Cash on cash return is being calculated by a trailing 12-month average. If you hover over the eye, we get a quick description on how it's being calculated and the link to the help article for more details. Next, we'll scroll down to net cash flow by month. This is more visuals on how the money in the transactions page is being categorized. We could use the legend here on the side, and we could exclude some categories to see exactly where the flow is going. Again, this is all going to be calculated based on transactions. And if you're curious on how the sum is being pulled, you can hover over the icon here for this category, and it will take you directly to a transactions page with the correct filters and categories to view all the transactions that are used for that specific total. Back to the dashboard here. The Pro feature for this cart will give you the ability to filter in a date range. So since this is an Essentials, we are limited in that capability, and we are only able to view 12 months of history. Next, to scroll down, we have the monthly expenses chart, and this is going to be a pro forma budget compared to actuals. Unfortunately, it is restricted to Pro. To give you an idea of what you will see is you'll be able to enter the amount of pro forma expenses that you expect, and it will pull the totals from the actuals. And it'll give you an indication if you're in the red or if you're in the green and still under the pro forma amount. Next, if we go up, I will show you a view of the property in the dashboard view. Again, very similar to all properties, but a little bit more details on the property itself. We'll have the full address, acquisition, date and price, our vacancies, a link to the units, and a link to the documents if they have been uploaded to our documents page and assigned to that property. Next, again, we'll have the individual net cash flow, total equity, and cash on cash return specific to this property. A very similar net cash flow by month chart with all the data, similar functions. You could exclude some of the categories, as well as click on the categories here for a filtered view of which transactions are being calculated. Again, at the bottom, we have the monthly expenses, but it is locked for the Essentials subscription. You would have to upgrade to Pro to view the pro forma data and have a side-by-side comparison of your actuals and pro forma amounts. Okay, jumping back to all properties, and that will conclude the dashboard tour for Stessa Essentials. If you do have any questions, go ahead and click this little blue circle on the bottom right and send us a chat, and we'll be happy to get back to you as quickly as we can. Thanks again.